new video. How you're doing? Hope you're well. So today we've not done any recording because we've just been doing the same thing we've been doing for the last 2 days. So if you want to know what we've been doing, or see how we actually did it, I'll leave a link at the top of the video, one side, whatever way it is. But literally we've just silver oiled and insulated all the doors. So these 2 doors here and the side door. We've not done the top bit because we've got a window coming. We'll explain that in a minute. And we left this little bit here. So this here is how you change the lights for the number plate, and if we insulated that up, then we're obviously going to have problems with that when one of the lights gone, and I know you can throw your MOT on that as well. So Liam came up with a really good idea because we're going to be tongue and grooving all of this. So it's like, we'll leave this panel here that goes over, whatever goes over here, we'll leave it loose so we can pull it out. So when we need to actually change them, we should be able to change them. So I think it's a pretty cool idea. Hopefully it works, but yeah, so that's that one done. And then I'll quickly show you the side door. Nothing special really. But that's all we've done. Sorry if it's got a bit dark. But like I said, we haven't done this because the window's going to be going here, which we have had problems with, but we'll explain that in a minute. Going to put some foam stuff on there, and then basically it's ready to go in doing tongue and groove. So it's nice that we've got the insulation done. Haven't done the roof yet because we're going to fit roof bars, and we're going to bolt through the roof now. So we're not going to do that until we've actually done that, and because it's supposed to be raining for the next few days, that's not going to get done. But there's a problem with the side door, and we're not really sure how we're going to overcome it yet. But because the step here is so small, so when we actually tongue and groove this door, it's going to be a nightmare to screw this in down here. So we don't know if we're going to have to take the door off, or Liam was on about maybe doing some Sikaflex. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, so as Tabitha said, we'll speak about the window, and we thought we'd actually sit down and speak about this because it's a bit of an annoying part, another annoying part about the van build. Basically, the guy turned up earlier with a delivery for it, DHL I think it was, and he was looking around in the back of the van for ages and he couldn't find the parcel anywhere, and all the parcels in there were small, and obviously I knew it was the window that was coming today because we got a notification. And there was just one parcel at the back of the van that was standing up that was big, and I was like, I think it's that box back there because it's a window, and he's like, oh no, that one's for later, that one's like not ready for, like, not yours. And then he carried on looking around, and I was like, well, I'm pretty sure it's got to be that one because obviously it's a window and all these other boxes are small. So then he actually checked it, and then he was like, oh yeah, this is your one. And then he was like, oh, window you say? And I was like, yeah, and he was like, oh, he made like a little grunting noise. So then I thought obviously something was up, and then he gave me the parcel, and I took it outside the van, and then he was like, oh, do you just want to check it just before I leave, just to make sure obviously everything's fine in that lot. I didn't think anything of it, to be fair, when he said that. I was kind of like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, yeah, I'll check it. So I opened the box, and I'm pulling it out, and I was like, I can't feel like the glass, but I can feel like the rim, and I was like, maybe they've just left like the window open or something, because maybe it helps when it's travelling. And then I put my hand, like, actually grabbed it, and then I felt like a prick on my hand. And then literally as I pulled the window out of the box, it shattered, like the whole window smashed.
Yes, which is really disappointing. So he was like, oh, pack it back up, I'll put it in the van, I'll take it back. Then Liam emailed Leisure Vehicle Windows. Then he emailed back straight away saying that he'd give us a refund because he hadn't got one in stock for another 30 days, which makes it like the end of November, which is really annoying because we can't find anywhere else that will do a window for our van at a decent price.
Yeah, you can get like the universal ones, and we haven't properly looked into it yet, so we might end up just getting one of them because they are cheaper, but I don't think they're as good quality. And we're not going with like Van Pimps or anything like that because I've seen their products and I'm not that happy with them, to be honest. And not only that, they're way more expensive than what we was going to spend from Leisure Vehicle Windows. But the guy from there, Paul, it was great, very nice, and like Sabbath said, instantly offered a refund because obviously we won't be able to get a window for another month. But worst case scenario is we just don't put a window in for a month, like we do everything else, and the van will probably be built by then. It best be built by then. And then we just leave that blank like panel, and then we'll put the window in obviously when he gets one back in stock. But it's good to actually have the money just sitting around, like, available for anything else that crops up. Yeah, it's been an eventful day, but at least we've got like the doors insulated and sealed up and stuff. And then tomorrow we just need to get on with like putting the wood slats on that side.
Yeah, like we did on this side.
Yeah, like this, basically. Put that on that side, and then we can actually start like cladding places. That side cannot be clad because obviously all the electric's going down that side, but we can clad this side, the bulkhead, and the doors now. So yeah, we'll crack on with that probably tomorrow, but we'll see obviously with timing and stuff like that. And probably for the next week, The videos are kind of going to be like this, where they're a little bit shorter and they're more us speaking after we've actually done the work. We'll do some time lapses and stuff usually when we're doing work, but at the minute, like, I'm getting weddings and photo shoots and stuff like that booked in, so I'm kind of busy with that. And I've got to reset up my like website and stuff. When we went travelling, I took it all down because I was like, well, we're not going to be doing any of that sort of work or anything when I'm travelling around, so I took it down. But now obviously it's starting to take off a little bit. I need to obviously set it all back up, and that's going to take time. And obviously the van build is the most important thing. So the YouTube videos are kind of going to have to take a little bit of a back step. We're still going to do them daily because we want to do it, and we think it's like fun to do every day. But we just won't be able to put quite as much time and effort into it for the next week. You know what I mean? After that, we'll be back to like normal basically. But for the next week, I'd imagine the videos are kind of going to be like this. A little bit shorter, a little bit more of us speaking about what we've done, and then maybe some time lapses of what we've actually done that day.
So I think that's it for today. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.